Hello, my Wentworth fans. How are we doing today? I am really excited. I'm pretty sure most of you are too, because today we actually got a release date for the season 5 of Wentworth. It's being released in Australia on April the 4th. There's obviously no release date yet for UK or Netflix or any of the other countries. It's just it always airs in Australia first. I think last year it started showing in the UK about 5 weeks after it started in Australia. So it might possibly be happening again. I'm not too sure, but it usually airs around the summertime. But oh my god! So we've had two official teasers and one sort of teaser that's been filmed by a fan who caught it on their TV. So the very first teaser that we had was a love heart of B and Ali's names written in the wall, which they did in season 4. There's a bunch of red roses and somebody is holding a red rose. And in the background we hear somebody saying, "Love never dies," which I think is Ali's voice. So that's pretty cool. I think it's confirming that B is dead, but at the same time, is she? Because Ali is saying love never dies, is there going to be a little bit of a twist? I mean, don't get me wrong, I think B is dead, but I think they're working on the hype now, and they're trying to mess with our minds. I think something shocking is coming in season 5, but yeah. Anyway, we had like a second teaser, which wasn't really official. It was aired on TV during the advert, and somebody managed to catch it on their mobile phone, which is brilliant. And it shows Ferguson walking down the prison corridors in plain clothing. I think she is a prisoner, but it's very hard to tell. She may not be a prisoner, but it kind of looks like she is, because there's an officer behind her, which looks like she's being escorted by that officer. And Ferguson is basically saying something along the lines of, "Nobody would dare touch me with fear of suffering the same fate," which I'm thinking is to do with B. Smith's fate. And it also cuts to Ali looking quite sad and upset. Again, it was a very short little teaser, but great, getting us all excited. And then today we got the official date and a new teaser of Wentworth season 5 starting in April. And basically, during the teaser, it's sort of like a promo shot of Ali holding onto the prison fence, and the camera pans down to a close-up of her face. She sort of closes her eyes for a second and opens them, and she looks like a completely different person. She looks like she's going to be a completely different character in this new season. You can see the deadness in her eyes, and you can just tell she is after revenge. And it also goes on to say, revenge will make us free. It says something like, "Revenge will make us free," something like that. But again, what is this implying? So what do I think is going to happen in season 5? Right, let's get right down to the nitty-gritty. I think B is dead. I think she's dead, but the fact that they're keeping everything so secret this season is making me doubt myself. Like, if Joe Porter, the producer or director, has confirmed that B is dead, what's with all the massive secrecy? I mean, I know we don't like to give much away before a season airs, but we've always had like a minute trailer of actual scenes of what's happening. We haven't seemed to have had anything. No new character releases. Nothing. They're keeping very tight-lipped. So I am doubting myself, but I do think she's dead. I think Ferguson is going to be coming back as a prisoner, but I don't know how that's going to pan out. Ali's going to be after revenge. I've heard a few whispers that there's a part of the big storyline in this season is going to feature around an escape. I don't know how true that is, but that could be quite exciting. Maybe a mass escape. Maybe it's got something to do with Sonia Stevens. Maybe it gets proven that she is a psychopathic killer who's going around killing people. and she decides she wants out and causes mayhem. What else do I think is going to happen? Maxine, obviously, I'm hoping she's going to be in remission in this new season and she's going to be okay. But it does worry me now because obviously if they have killed B off, nobody is safe, and it concerns me, I'll be honest with you. Doreen, I'm hoping for a bigger, better, likeable storyline for Doreen. Otherwise, they may as well just kill her off this season or transfer her to another prison, which would be a shame, really, because she is an original cast from season 1. So rather than just get rid of her, maybe try and fix her this season. What else have we got? I'd like to see a bit more of Juicy Lucy, a bit more of a backstory. I'd also like to see Officer Miles a bit more involved, maybe learn more about her home life and her outside goings-on. Oh yes, Frankie. Now, I think Frankie's going to end up back in prison. And the reason for that is because she took the gun off Shane in the season final. Now, Ferguson it's looking like she's going back in as a prisoner. So there's nothing now stopping Shane. If Shane goes in to visit Ferguson, there's nothing stopping Shane telling Ferguson that Frankie took his gun. Because maybe Ferguson will ask what happened, what happened to the plan that Shane was supposed to do for her. And then he'll probably blurt out that Frankie stopped him and Frankie now has his gun. Now that's ammunition for Ferguson, and Ferguson can literally just get the police sent straight over, and there's Frankie at broken parole with a weapon. So I think Frankie's going to end up back inside, definitely. But yes, obviously we don't know much what's happening. There's a lot of spoilers, but we don't know what's real and what's not. But I am super excited for this new season. I'm hoping now, maybe in the next week or two, we might have a full trailer, even if it's just 45 seconds. Just a couple of scenes of what's coming would be brilliant, and it would make a lot of fans very happy. So what do you guys think is going to happen in the new season? What's your theories? Have you heard any spoilers that I haven't heard that you could possibly back up with proof? Any teasers you might have heard? Any Australian fans that have seen extra adverts that haven't made it onto the internet yet? Let me know, guys. Comment in the box below and let me know what you think. And I'm sure I'll be making another video soon, so keep your eye out, and if you'd like, please subscribe. Cheers, guys.